What's up everyone, this is Luke from Before Eternity Reviews, and I'm back with another video. This time I'm going to be taking a look at a Mega Construx Halo set. This is the ODST Hive Exterminators. I got this set in lieu of the horrible UNSC Falcon Sweep disaster. If you don't know what that is, that's basically, well, I don't know, what is a Falcon from Halo? It's, I don't know, if you ever played Halo Reach, it's that, like, aircraft vehicle with the two propellers, and you get in there and you fly around and stuff like that. But they made a set of that, and they hadn't made a set of that in, like, over a decade, I'm pretty sure. And since it's a pretty iconic vehicle, everyone's pretty hyped for it. And it's also from Halo Reach, so that's extra hype. And they included every single member of Noble Team in that set, which is all the main Spartan characters from Halo Reach. They just put them all in the set, and the set is only like $80 at retail price, which is pretty decent. And so this is already set up to be basically like the best Mega Construx Halo set ever made. And it was fumbled in such a ridiculous way. Me, along with a bunch of other people, had pre-ordered it from Entertainment Earth, and apparently the same thing has happened to other sites where you pre-order it and the order just gets canceled because apparently Mega just can't ship the set. They just didn't make enough for some reason, even though that, like, I think they should be able to know that that's probably going to be one of the most popular sets ever made, and they should make, like, you know, millions of them, right? Which I know is an exaggeration. But they didn't even make enough of them. Only like 5 people have that set right now, and there's only like 3 listings in the entire world that have it at the price of basically $400. So I'll probably get this set at some point when I'm rich. But for now, we have the ODST Hive Exterminators, and we have a few other sets that were kind of left in the aftermath that it's just like, oh, well, you can buy these still. And they actually did release a bunch of really great sets alongside the UNSC Falcon Sweep. This is one of them, so let's go ahead and take a look at it. So each figure comes with their own stand like this. If you're not familiar with Mega Construx figure packs, basically almost every figure comes with a stand like that, and these flying figures, they have their own clear stand, and I'll take a look at that later. But this is the first figure I'm going to take a look at. This is ODST Tarkov, which is the only named character to appear in this set. And if you don't know who this guy is basically the main character from the live-action Halo 3 ODST trailer. He kind of looked different throughout the trailer because it was like throughout his life as an ODST. So he was like young at the beginning as a recruit, and then he was like an older veteran at the end of it. And I say that because when I watched that originally as a kid, I thought it was just like going through completely different people throughout the trailer, and then I realized it was the same person, and I had my mind blown. So I guess that gives you a pretty good idea of how intelligent of a child I was. Anyway, getting onto this figure, if you're unfamiliar with Mega Construx Halo figures, they're basically just, well, I mean, they're kind of the same size as a Lego minifigure. Here is one to compare, and obviously the Mega Construx figures are a bit larger, but that's because they have all this different articulation in them, and they also have a lot of customizability or customization options on them. I will not go over literally every aspect of a Mega Construx figure because I think most people are familiar with them at this point, but I mean basically it's just ball joints for the articulation and ball hinges, and you can remove pieces of armor and interchange them, of course. So this guy does not have a removable helmet or anything. With some figures they do that, and you were able to see Tarkov's face in the trailer, obviously. But with these figures, all the figures that you get here, you just get some accessories. There's no removable helmets or anything. And with Tarkov here, we can look at the details on his chest piece. We've got painted details all over the figure. On the chest piece, we do actually have his name, as I just shove him into the camera, trying to get it to focus. You can see Tarkov printed in very tiny lettering at the top of the chest piece, along with some battle damage and stuff like that. The UNSC logo and the ODST logo off to the side right there. And then we've also got some more painted details, like the gray bit beneath the yellow It's not just painted all in one color. And then we also have his blood type on his shoulder pad. And as you can see, it's an O minus. And then we've got some more yellow on the shoulder pad over there. And then turning around back, we do have a new backpack mold for the ODSTs, which is really nice. I do believe these are more accurate versions of the backpacks. This is what it looks like next to the old backpack. Of course, on this tan ODST, we have a bit of a more traditional looking backpack that actually has like a pouch and latches or whatever. And then you have this one, which I don't know, it looks more sci-fi, I guess. But this is a closer representation of actually what they look like in game. And it's a brand new mold that comes in the set. We can also get a closer look at the helmet, and we can see that there are some battle damage markings along the visor, along the top and the bottom of the visor, which was actually in the trailer. And we've got some more over on the side right there. There's a yellow stripe going on the top of the helmet and a nice blue colored visor with some black bordering around it. Next up, we have this navy blue ODST. All the other ODST figures in this set are just like generic, nameless troops. They can be whatever you want them to be, I guess, which is always pretty fun. I like seeing named characters and stuff like that, but it's also good to get just some grunts. But with this guy, he's of course got the navy blue colored armor. Let me focus on the chest piece, please. And you can see the UNSC logo right there, ODST logo again on the side. And then we do have some different shoulder pads. That's more of a heavy armor shoulder piece right there. And then he does have a different backpack, which I'll turn him around real quick. And I don't know if this is for communications or whatever. I think this is the same backpack that, the same backpack that Mickey had in Halo 3 ODST. So I don't know what exactly it's for, but clearly it is a different backpack. We got the same color visor on this guy, a slightly different helmet sculpt that has a little bit of an antenna on the side, and a navy blue stripe up at the top. Next up, we got this guy, which has some white armor, and he does seem to be a medic, as they do give him the... Let me just show it off real quick. This is the medical foam thing. If you played the campaign for Halo 3 ODST, you know this is basically just like a medical spray foam thing. You don't even use it in the game, it's just in a cutscene. But it's kind of an iconic thing from the game. And I'm pretty sure this is the first set that it's in, so that's pretty cool. Of course, we got some white armor. It's got the same decals, or not decals, but the same details on it. You got the UNSC logo, the ODST logo, and then you also do have the ability to place certain items on the chest piece. This knife is not going to come off easily for some reason, which is weird because it was very easy to put on. But you do have this peg on the chest piece right there, and I think, well, actually no. This is the only figure here with it, except for the next one, which I'll show you in a second. But this guy does have the peg on the chest piece, and it allows you to put a knife on there, which is what the instructions recommend, but you can also put a grenade on there if you want to. This guy has basically all the same armor except for his helmet, which is a different mold. You do get a little attachment up at the top, like a sensor scope thing, I don't know. And same colored visor, white stripe up at the top. You do get a slightly different skin tone. And of course, this guy also comes with a SOCOM pistol. Is that what it's called? Like, SOCOM just came out of nowhere. I don't know if that's the actual name of the gun or if it's just like a tactical magnum. Is SOCOM something from Call of Duty? I don't know. It's that tactical pistol thing from Halo. Also, he does have a all-white backpack, which is pretty cool. And last but not least is this guy. He is carrying a Spartan laser. We do have a grenade attached to the chest piece, just like the knife with the last figure. We got the UNSC logo again on a green chest piece this time. The ODST logo again. We got a slightly different shoulder pad on the right side. Of course, we've got the fingerless gloves. Again, there's also another attachment, this band thing down on the boot. I got no idea what it is. And then we also got the green stripe up at the helmet. And this guy has my favorite helmet. This is the same helmet that Romeo uses in the campaign. It's that kind of sniper helmet with the goggles or whatever on top. And I don't know, I just always thought that looked really cool. And that's why this guy is my favorite, basically. He has the same backpack. But also because he has the Spartan laser, and the Spartan laser is really cool. And green is a nice color. You also get these 2 Covenant drone figures in this set. Basically, the way that the Covenant works, if you don't know, they have a bunch of different alien races. Like, some of them are enslaved, but basically it's just like a big alliance. And you have, I don't know what exact the species they're called, but in the game they're called drones. It's kind of like their nickname. This one is blue and has some really nice paint apps on the armor up top right there. And then we also got the blue translucent wings on both the figures. Kind of stinger things at the back. I don't really know what those are called. Don't really want to know. And you also got golden eyes on the face. Just really nice sculpt work. We've had these drone figures before, but the paint apps and everything on these guys look amazing. Of course, this guy has the silver paint apps and just looks really cool. This one comes with a needler, and then the other one comes with a plasma pistol. I should also note that there are no paint apps on any of the weapons in this set. You do also have articulation with these figures. It doesn't get too crazy. It's just ball joints and stuff like that. And you do get a little bit of a ball joint on the neck right there. The drones also have these clear stands that are, well, I mean, they're basically just a dish piece connected to this pole piece, and it inserts into their body. Okay, that's what we're gonna say. And then it can look like they're flying. It is pretty nice that we do get flight stands for both of these guys. It would look pretty weird if they were just standing around. Another thing you get in this set is this little flag with sandbags. I'm pretty sure this flag is supposed to be, well, it's just the ODST flag, but it was in the live action trailer, I believe. Of course, there's some sandbags here at the bottom. With the pole here, you do get a nice, like, skeleton or sculpt up at the top with some wings around it, which looks really nice. I'm pretty sure, I don't stare at the CTF flags, but in Capture the Flag game mode, I'm pretty sure they have like the skull at the top or whatever. Another pretty important feature of this set would have to be the suppressed SMGs. I'm pretty sure these are new pieces. I don't know if the SMG piece is new, but basically with this gun, you can detach the suppressor and the optic just by sliding it off right here. It's really not wanting to work. I'm not going to mess with it. It's going to like make everything fall over. But you can put the suppressor back on, so you can just have a suppressed SMG from Halo 3 ODST, and the sculpts and everything look really great, and it's nice that we have this. Because beforehand, this is what we got as a suppressed SMG. Also, just to wrap up the accessories, you do get this like projectile piece that can be attached to the Spartan laser. There is a hole in the front of the Spartan laser right there in the barrel. It's not wanting to focus, but I mean, you can see it. And you just insert the laser into the Spartan laser, so it can actually be a Spartan laser and not just a Spartan. Haha, that's so funny. And then there, that's what you get. You got the whole projectile effect coming out, and it's pretty cool. So, that was my look at the Mega Construx Halo ODST Hive Exterminators. Another very anticipated set by the Mega Construx Halo community. I know I built up like the UNSC Falcon Sweep, and it's like, yeah, that was really hyped too, but everyone's been looking forward to this as well, and it is a really great set. It's great to finally get some more ODSTs, an accurate backpack sculpt, and we just get some great accessories here. 2 really awesome drone figures. And we finally get a Tarkov figure, which wasn't even really something that I think most people were waiting for. But it is a really cool thing that we do get. And it makes me pretty happy on the inside. And well, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you would like to. And I'll see you guys in the next one.